Welcome to the Hivedrive Grand Prix. Hivedrive is a very weird track. It's kind of like Honeydome, where there is a hive, but the hive is much bigger than a Honeydome. We'll see when we do the Honeydome Grand Prix. But the track is pretty straightforward in the first two sectors, except for the hive, obviously, and then the first sector and the third sector. But it's pretty complicated in this mess, so we'll talk through it. But let's take a look at our competitors before we do that. First, let's get this out, 30. We got Pulsar and Rapidly out on the front row, followed by Waspy and Smoggy, Yelp and Rezi, Origin and Hive, Mimo and Rojo Dos, Snowflake. We haven't seen this marble. This is their only chance to do well. Lime, Bolt, Billy, Anarchy, and Mary. Then we got 4 teams plus the 3 teams that are good at Honeydome in the Blackjaps. First we have Bumble, then we have Green Eye. This is the only time Green Eye is going to be in here because Green Eye is because these 4 teams. This Hivedrive only happened once and there was only 16 slots, so we had to add 4 somehow. So we got Azor, not Royal, Azor, Green Eye, Bumble, and Club. So there you go. If they do well, Hearts, not Club. But anyways, you can really just say there are any marbles except for Green Eye because Green Eye's green. But anyways. And we're rolling. Around turn 1, Smoggy tries to get ahead. Rapidly took the lead. Here comes Origin and Smoggy. As we're rounding the outside, here comes Yellow. Azorin, dead last. Club there. As Green Eye's making many ground. Here comes Snowflake as well, also making ground. Origin struggles through the chicane as we're entering the second lap. Billy struggles a little bit, letting Green Eye get by as Pulsar leads the first lap. Surprising that the Pulsator will lead the first lap, but then loses out to Rojo Dos. Origin also gets there as we're entering lap number 2. Waspy shoots by many marbles and enters the second lap in mid-pack. Rojo Dos led the first 3 laps, but then loses out to the 3 teams. The 3 teams that are doing pretty well at this track. Origin takes the lead, followed by Pulsar, Rapidly, and Smoggy. Yelp there as well. Yelp trying to pass up these marbles. Origin continuing the battle up the lead as we're entering lap number 3. Yelp there. Yelp takes the lead. Here comes Smoggy. Smoggy's also making a move. This is a 13 lap race too, so I didn't mention that at the start, so. Entering lap number 3, Origin right there. Here comes Rapidly. Rapidly to the outside. Origin to the inside. Origin to the inside. Does not make the move, but does make a move around the straightaway right before the first turn, and the Origin makes a move on Yellow. Yell up, not yellow. Origin does get clobbered around the outside turn. This track is very unforgiving if you mess up. Hive there as well for the home team. As we're entering lap number 4. Nice run from Yellow, but here comes Anarchy. Anarchy's trying to make a move as we're entering the 4th lap. Smoggy there. Smoggy does get up to 3rd, which is surprising. Snowflake in 4th. Smoggy trying to pass by Anarchy on the 4th lap. Snowflake's making a move as Origin goes to the outside. Here comes Bolt. Is that Bolt making a move? Bolt is making a move and is going up the order crazily fast. Yelp still there. Here comes Pulsar trying to make a recovery. As we're entering lap number 5, Yelp has the lead. Smoggy there. Rojo Dos there as well. Rojo Dos gets a great launch and gets up to 3rd place before dropping to 5th. Does get back up to 3rd though. But here comes Rapidly and Origin as we're entering lap number 5 of 13. Is that Smoggy in the lead? What happened to Yellow? Dropped to 2nd, but does get it back right on the first turn. Here goes Rapidly and Origin. Rapidly gets up to 2nd, Origin up to 3rd. And Origin makes the dive bomb move, but does not make it stick. Rojo Dos goes straight down the straight middle. What will that do? Rojo Dos gets by 2 marbles. Roughly 1 marble, but does get by 2 on the exit. As we're about to enter lap number 6. Yellow has regained the lead. Third place battle right now between Hive and Rojo Dos. Dos goes to the inside and shoots by. Battle for the lead. This battle up front is not developing at all. It's just Yellow doing their thing. But we might see a lead battle approach quicker. Both Orangin and Yellow take the exact same line. But Orangin tries to make the dive bomb move on the final turn as we're entering lap number 7. Interesting move there. Orangin tries to make the move. Yellow right there as well. Orangin trying to battle up as we're entering lap number 8 of 13. We're about to enter the final 6 laps. Entering the banked sector. Yeah, the third sector is the banked sector, if I didn't mention that. Yellow's lead is dropping a little bit. Battle for third place, though, is still heating up. Lime did get up there. Azor and Waspy are battling for dead last, with Billy in dead last. As we're entering lap number 8. Orangin trying to make the move around Yellow, but Yellow is just not being clean at all. What will Orangin do? What will Yellow do? They're both just being really antsy right now. About to enter lap number 9. Limer's trying to make the pass right there. Both Orangin and Yellow like taking pretty similar lines, but Yellow gets a better exit off the final turn and enters lap 9 better. 5 more laps if you include the 9th lap itself. And Yellow has a huge advantage right now. Orangin trying to make up some time and is currently making up time. Yellow has to watch out. Orangin's right there. But Orangin slow through the entrance into the Hive sector is going to be a challenge. But Orangin gains time. Yellow has to watch out even more now. Pretty similar lines again on the final turns. They both entering the 10th lap. 4 laps to go. This lead battle is developing. What about behind them? Rapidly there, Snowflake there passes up rapidly and gets by ahead Rojo Dos. And Snowflake's up to 3rd. Did Orangin make the move yet? Not quite. About to enter lap 11 now. Yellow's lead has increased. And Orangin and Yellow take pretty similar lines. It's really confusing me at this point. Look at the battle in the back. Waspy is all the way back there. Big Billy's all the way back there as we're entering lap 11. This lead is absolute. Orangin's trying to do everything they can to try to catch up to Yellow, but Yellow's incredible speed is just unable to be matched. Yellow's lead is dropping, though. What will Mellow Yellow do to counter it? Yellow has to defend again. Orangin to the inside, to the outside. Orangin makes the move. Yellow a little bit caught off guard there and is now trying to fight back through the first sectors and enters the Hive in the lead. This lead, once again, is rebuilt as we're entering the final 2 laps. Once again, pretty similar lines on the exit. But Orangin does get a better launch exiting the turn, but just barely. It doesn't really impact much. Snowflake is in a firm 3rd position as we're entering the final 2 laps. Lap 12 of 13. What will Yellow do to defend? Yellow is struggling through the first sector again. And this might lead to an earlier pass for the O-Rangers, and does. Orangin takes the lead again and is now trying to stretch it away. Yelp, though, goes to the inside, does not like that move, and takes it back. Orangin takes it back around the hairpin as we're entering the chicane. Yelp does not like what they see from Orangin. Pretty similar lines again through the hive. We're about to enter the final lap. What will Mellow Yellow do? Mellow Yellow trying to gain back time. Final lap. That conveyor belt lead is basically nothing. Yellow has to make the move now. Bad exit off the belt and slow exiting the first turn. Orangin's gaining time. Yelp needs to get time around the final turn of the first sector, or else this might be doomed. And Yelp slows to a crawl around the final turn. Orangin's building that time. It's all up to Orangin. It's Orangin's victory is dependent on Orangin now. Orangin paints their glory. What will Orangin do on the final 2 turns of the racetrack? Rounds the first turn of the dual turns and rounds the second of the dual turns. Orangin wins at Hivedrive. Yellow, who led most of the race, gets second. Unfortunate for that marble. And Snowflake, the pole sitter back in season 1, will take 3rd place across the line. Lime takes 4th, followed by is that Smoggy, Anarchy, Bolt, Rezi, Rapidly Rohodos, Hive, Mary, who got 12th, Pulsar, who lost to Mary, Nemo, Green Eye, Azor, Club, Bumble, Waspy, and in dead last is Billy. Billy from the Green Ducks. Waspy almost lost to Billy, though. That was very surprising. But anyways, that will be it for Hivedrive. We'll see you at Greenstone.